Everybody coming? Help! The flying army of insanity. That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. We're back with the last episode of ARK Annunaki Resource Island. The last episode for this season, yeah? You heard that right? Tomorrow, well, for you today, but for me, since I'm recording, tomorrow is Thursday the 28th of July, and that's when the next ARK update drops. That will include Primitive Plus as an official mod, and we're gonna play that next. Well, we've been trying to do that for a long time. Usually there's some incompatibility between the mod and the next map, or another mod that wants to be first in the list, or something like that. I mean, try running Primitive Plus and Annunaki together, that just, yeah, you know. It's just how it is. So, from tomorrow on, that shouldn't be a problem. So, the next couple of days, probably over the weekend, we will be extensively testing, and we will see what kind of mods we want to include. There will be a number. We'll see if we include resource crops again. It might just be a little bit too much for a primitive type of server, because you get, you know, metal and all that stuff and electronics, which we don't need. We could just say we're not gonna use it. We will see, because there's so much new to do in Primitive Plus. You have to craft bricks and cement and all of that. It might just not be worth it. We will see. We might include some dragons again, just because they're fun. There's a dragons mod where the dragons, or, well, around here you would call them the wyverns, they are breedable and all of that. I mean, we want to get into that a little bit. We'll see if that is compatible, we'll try to use it. We'll see if we use the stack mod again, the epic stacking that lets you, you know, stack up food to 250 items and all of that. Makes it all a little bit lighter. That might just be nice. Then again, if bricks only stack up to 10 and weigh a ton, it's not really of any use if cementing paste weighs less or something like that. You know what I mean, right? So we're going to do some testing, we're going to do some fiddling around, then we're going to restart the server, then we're going to start recording. It will be definitely Kami and me again, and we'll do something fun. We will explain that to you once you see the first episode there. I guess that will be around Monday. We'll see. Up until then, some more World of Warships maybe. We might try Hearts of Iron multiplayer, just, you know, some quick 5-video campaign or something like that, to spice things up. And then we're back, and that's Kami whistling in the background. You can't hear me at the moment, you can. Alright, so let's have a quick look through the base for one last time. It's, well, over here it's all nice, it's all painted, except for that tower. I didn't get around doing that anymore. Well, it would be red on the outside, and that's it. So, imagine yourself. Then I'm gonna use some cheat commands here. Just, you know, to have a nice look, an angle that you don't see that often. Let's get rid of the hut. Our crops. Well, if I'm gonna use this mod again, no more than 5 crops per mega crafter, because this is it just can't handle all of that. There's a lot of potatoes in here, and carrots, and 5 Essen, yes. And then a couple of these. And all those plots are definitely full. Yeah, not you. I mean, look at that. And they all look like that. So that's just too much to handle for one mega crafter. 5 seems to be okay. More than that, I don't know. I wouldn't try it again. We didn't get around making beef jerky or anything. We had the kibble machine, so that's good. What else? I have a lovely bed that I've actually used once today, because I died trying to climb up a spino. Got stuck between the spino and the wall, and when I finally hit the floor I was, you know, falling for technically 2 minutes. So I died. Who cares? That happens. I really like the design of this base, I have to say that. It's something new. I never tried a, you know, multi-tiered platform, everything is connected. I mean, you know how we struggled here. Everything is connected to that very first ceiling we placed, along with the pipes and all of that. Well, you know, the electricity didn't... Well, the electricity did, but the pipes didn't work out as we wanted, so next time I know how to do that. But even I can learn something every day in ARK, especially when it's about building peculiarities. I hope I was able to show you quite a nice way around some of the peculiarities ARK has, especially when it comes to snapping and when it comes to things like how do I get this straight, how do I make this a little bit higher, how do I make this all fit together, how do I make this, you know, 90 degrees so that it looks good when I start over there and have to go out there for 500 ceilings. I think that works quite well. I like this. I do like this. This resource crafts mod, it looks so beautiful. I'd really love to see more decorative items. You know, this looks gorgeous. Just 2 of these stacked on top of each other. And then, I don't know, have them lying around somewhere. Some ground clutter, really. Yeah. That would be nice. Alright, so what else did we have? We never used that. As a forge, except in the mod spotlight video I did. I did use this one once or twice when I didn't have enough metal in the very beginning to smelt up some ore. If you look at this now, we have 189,000 metal ingots. We have more gas than anyone could use. There's still stuff in here that's just now compressing. See, that's what I mean when I say it can't handle all of that. So that's like, what, 5 resources in here? 1, 2, 3... Let's count the stone, 4, 5 thatch. It's not even enough crystal in here. Metal 6. So that's 6 plots it can empty while still doing its job. And then the rest is just, you know, sporadic here and there. So 5 or 6 plots. Well, okay. We know that the next time. Looks good, we have all the crafting stations here. I have used them all, like I said, except for that 5S forge. I still do have one item out of here, which is the 5S platform. I just wanted to show you quickly what that looks like and why I haven't placed it so far. There you go. I think this actually is able to snap somehow. Yeah, you can see it there. It is trying to snap to something. Is that a pillar or is it a ceiling? I don't know. Let's just put that on top here. It's also hard to figure out the middle and all of that. There, it's sunken in the ground. Where does that stop? Like right there. There you go. Oh, sounds like a thatch foundation. Gorgeous. 5S platform, everybody. That's awesome. I mean, they come in different sizes. This is the biggest one. Imagine what you could put on here. We could put the whole of that base on here easily. You know, make an inner circle, make an outer circle. Like, this here is the walkway, and then you have workstations here, and then you have crop plots or whatever here. And then you still have all of this, which you can use as a landing platform or something. So you come in, then you run around, do what you have to do, and then you fly off again. You can have one of these for your crop plots. Put the Mega Crafter in the middle, that's it. Yeah. Right. That's that. I like it. I just have no clue where to put that to make it a structure that you would enjoy, you know, seeing me build and put something on there. I really do not want to put something small on there because it's just way too big for putting something small on there. I was thinking about using one of these somewhere close to the build limit up at the ceiling of the map and then, you know, putting like a pub or something on there. And then just randomly somewhere on the map you would have this teleporter on the ground and you would look up, but you couldn't see it because it's above the rendering distance. When you step on the teleporter and all of a sudden you're on this platform, this sky platform. I did that actually. It's, where is it? Over there, where the redwood biome is. You know, there's the mountain in the middle and on there is that teleporter. I will show you that in a second. I used the smallest? I think the smallest one for that. So you can see the difference in a minute here. First, we're gonna go over there. And we're gonna use regular means of transportation this time. Because that's also something I want to show you. You still flying? No. Gorgeous. So we're now... What the... Oh yeah, that's the door. We're now downstairs in our underwater cellar. Stop making all those lighting effects, thank you. I like this area. I discovered it way too late, otherwise I think the whole base would have been down here. Most of the crafting areas anyway. But then again, I think after a while, I would get sick looking at this. I mean, really physically or mentally sick. This is all just distorted and wobbly, and I do like that a little bit. It makes for a nice effect when you're going around outside, but it's not focused and nothing, so after a while your eyes start to hurt. If you have to record a video that takes about 4 hours for 30 minutes of video, and you're running around here gathering resources or whatever you want to do, crafting stuff, no, not gonna do that. Alright, I have to have it on. See, dinos, cellar. That sounds good, not yet. That's where we came from, so this is top down. Top down, perfect. So now we're going up this structure. Or not. Perfect. Never got around finishing this tower. I wanted to have it like twice as high, because as you can see, you can't really see what's over there. It needs to be higher so you can have an angle like that. I mean, down there it's fine. You can see that there's like 2 or 3 rows of creatures, but over there it's just blur of color. So it was a good idea, but it didn't really work out. And to extend this, like go over in that direction, it would have just taken way too long. Alright. Let's put this back on. Yeah, you saw some more stuff in there. I'm gonna explain that right now. I set every of these creatures to max level, which is about 165,000 XP or something we figured out. It might have been 158,000, I don't care. 165 is what they got, so they're all max level. I leveled up health and melee for all of them. And we do have all of them except for the Ice Carno. And I'm not going out to find one now, because I would try to look for something like level 500 up. And that would take an hour, maybe. I could find one in 2 minutes, and I could find one in 2 hours. You know how that works. So, no, we're not going to do that. Also, I'm missing the Alpha Mosa, the Champion Mosa, the Alpha Plessy, and I think there's a Champion Plessy. Yes, there is. Plus Rudolph, you know, the flying reindeer, and the Easter Bunny. Yep, that's in here too somewhere. I've seen a couple on the map. On the center map, I've seen them everywhere. Around here, I've seen like 2 or 3. I could spawn one in and just, you know, force tame it or something to have this complete, but I think we've come this far without cheating. I'm not gonna start in the last episode, not for that. Over here is our guarding angels, those guys we actually use. We have Spitfire, we have our newest Dodorex, and the mightiest Dodorex of them all. I did give you a name, right? Black Death, right. And the ultimate evil, of course. And also over there is Erderiese, and the other one is standing right there in the corner. I show you that in a second. I leveled him a little bit differently when I saw what stats they get. So, let's have a look around. I haven't figured out how to... You can press shift as much as you want. When you're in fly mode, you won't go any faster. It's quite annoying. So, Spinos, we have them all 4 plus alpha. And down there we have the Gigantopithecus, all 4 plus alpha. We have the Rexes, plus alpha in Apex costume. We have, this is the worst placement for them, we have the Toads. There is no alpha toad, but we have the other 4, as you can see if you let me through here. There you go. All 4, sunken slightly into the ground, as it should be. ARK, thank you very much. All 4 beavers, no alpha beaver. The Carnos, except for the ice one, including the alpha. Alpha Mammoth, Alpha Dire Bear, Alpha Trike, Alpha Woolly Rhino, Alpha Stego, the Uber Creatures, Broodmother, well, our second Dodorex, technically our first one, and Bokito, well, Megapithecus, sorry, in Bokito costume. And we have the RGs, all of them, including Alpha in whatever his name was costume. Nilok? One of this guy? I don't know. Alpha Saber in yellow, plus all the sabers. Elite Spider. All 4 of the Pteranodons. all the Dodics, all the Scorpions, including the Alpha Dodic, of course, Alpha Dillo and Uber Dillo, or Elite Dillo, Elite Ape, Monkey, whatever, Elite Dodo, Alpha Dodo. Then we have the Enkies, including the Master Enki, the Alpha. We have the Elite Dimorphodon, we have the Golden Dodo, which has served us very well. We have all the Wolves, including the Alpha. All the Raptors, including the Alpha. The Giga, with, you know, the Giga Warden costume. There's Messerschmitt. Hi. Didn't forget you, you're good. We have the Champion Bronto in skeletal costume. We have the Champion Quetz. We have all the other Wyverns. We have all the other Drakes. I think that's it. Looks good to me. Now, let's go over to Kami Space and have a look what he's got together for us. This might lag a little bit. This is 1000 speed and 50 million health and a little bit of melee damage. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. You can do this, but you can't drop them while you're flying. Alright. It's not really possible to do any kind of curves. As you can see, I'm sliding more than anything else. This is... Try to park this guy. This guy doesn't go backwards because it's not Annunaki. This is resource crops. And only Annunaki redesigned creatures go backwards. Land, please. Thank you. So, here's that platform. Up, down. That's all it says. There's nothing there, right? Whoop, you could see it there for a millisecond. Here we go. Yeah, I did plan to do a 50 subscriber special. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Of basically me sitting here having a look at that nice green screen over there and then show some footage of the, you know, first episodes that started my channel of pretty much all the games I did and do a nice montage. The thing is, as you can see over there, green isn't really green, and depending on the lighting, it's more or less green. You won't get a clear picture. And then also, no matter how you do it, even if I try something like looking over the shoulder here, which doesn't work in this armor, in the Alpha armor it's okay, you don't get any closer to that unless you really stand in front of it. You know, I can do something like this, and that looks awful, or I can, you know, cheat a little and fly, but then you get the sun in your eyes. That's not working out the way it should. And if we were going to continue this series, let's say for another 20 episodes, I would try to make this work. I'm gonna continue this in the next season, I believe. So this is the smallest platform. I think that's then the 1S platform or something. Yeah, it says it right there. See. Problem is, I'm too close to the ceiling. It's really, really close. It's like 3 walls high and then you touch the ceiling. You can build the first thing that you put down, no problem. As you can see, I got fence foundations over here in the corners. Really took my time there. To get them in here, to actually be able to place railings or walls or something on top of it. But I can't. I can't snap anything on anything. As soon as you put something down, the next thing on top won't snap. It says, well, you reached your build limit, you can't. Which is, I don't know, BS, crap, call it whatever you like. It's no build limit. This is structure number 1, this is number 2. It's not 400 walls high or something. It's just, you know, this. But we're too close to the ceiling, so I have to do this differently. You know, I might just use Ghost or something to get under the map and build it there. You can still teleport over there, that's not the issue. That might be an idea. You never know. Something will come to mind. Although I do think it looks nice. Let's get back down. Let's get over to Kami. There's one thing we're gonna do today. We're gonna take all of our creatures and we're gonna fight the War Chief. So somehow we have to get all of these lovely critters. Oh, that looks weird. Is that intended to look like that? Transparent from the bottom and all lightningy from the top? Or is that just the ceiling? No. That looks like a chicken. Once you're done with it. Alright. No offense, I like it. It's cool. So Kami over here never finished that jumping platform. There was one ceiling he couldn't place, and that was imperative to place to, you know, snap something to it. Would you stop? Oh, brakes! And it never really worked. Otherwise, you would have had a really nice platform here to jump down and try the flying abilities of Brontos and all of that. If you want to see something funny like that, go watch XP Crafted. He does that all the time. I just love this guy for that. So, then, Gummy is also pretty much done leveling up all his creatures. There's not much to say about this base, because it's a pretty simplistic build. You have one big platform, pillar structure underneath, start building. The thing is, with all these platforms and structures, it's just a little bit laggy, same as our dinosaur gallery. If you go underneath here, you see that. It took a while to do all of that, but it is also quite an amount of, you know, pillars. So, it's laggy. And, of course, all the creatures, when you first come in, fall through the ceilings and all of that. It's just what happens when you have platforms instead of foundations. And even for those, for some foundations, it still does that. That's just ARK. Not much you can do there. So these are all ready to go, as far as I can see. We have Alpha Spino in here, we have Dodorexes in here. Alpha Saber, yeah. We have the Pooptron, which is our secret weapon. That's what, 10 million health? 40,000 melee, that's good. More weight than anybody needs in his life. I like it. Yeah, that seems ready to go. Otherwise, you've seen this base a number of times. Greenhouse never finished, but you know what it should look like. You have these sets of 4 and then 1 free, so you have your walkway in between here and 1 set going all the way on the outside. It's looking good. I like it. Definitely like it. We will make some more screenshots of this stuff once the light comes back out. Just for the resource cross mod, so we can have some more screenshot, you know, the plants, the actual Essen changed in the sprites changed and all of that. So we will have that. We will have that ready. We will post it in the mod workshop on Steam. Just our contribution, because I think this mod is great and Kami thinks this mod is great, so we want to do something to help out. It's just what we do. I think this is giving and taking. You know how that works. These should also be ready to go. He actually managed to get one of those. I'm quite envious about that. You can't level them up, so it's not really worth getting them. Otherwise, they would be really, really cool. I like this setup, especially that these are turned 90 degrees, so you can fit everything in here. It's like, that's the Annunaki, that's the regular one, and he spaced that so that he could put the non-collision in between, because the non-collision is, you know, non-collision. You can stick that half in the others, but you can't place these two close together. You would have to have like this much or more of space in between. So this is cool. This works. I like that. Good. That's that. Let's see if he's here. Is he there?
There he is.
That's perfect. So I just explained what we're gonna do. You finished leveling, I guess?
Yeah, just leveling poops down the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
That should be fine.
There you go. Let there be light.
I see something.
Yeah, I like that more than the gamma modifying thing. I mean, I do like the day and night cycle, but mostly in ARK, when you want to show something, you need light, and you need light all around, and not just a little bit of, you know, gamma intensity or so. So, to get the atmosphere, night is cool. But when you want to show something, it's not. Oh, hi. It's moving. Don't scare me like that. Alright. I guess.
50 million health are fine?
50 million? Yeah, it should be fine. I think mine has the same. 50 million health and like 70,000 melee. So, we meet you folks right back once we've assembled the army. And then we're gonna fight the war chief. Alright. Here we are. It looks a little bit clustered. That was no small feat getting them over here. Let me just help that beaver a bit. You idiot beaver. Can I? Thank you. Perfect. So, just to have a quick look what we're up against. Right there. That's the war chief. So, we're gonna take all of these on follow. I guess I do that.
Feel free.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, if it would let me do that. 1 second. Can't keep pressing shift while trying to use that command, it does something else. Everybody coming? Help! The flying army of insanity. Oh, they're trying to.
Yeah, don't fly too far.
I have to. Otherwise they get all stuck.
Some
Oh! If I stop, I'm swamped by my own, well, by our flyers. So I have to get them away from the rocks here first. Can you have a look if there's anybody missing then? Because I'm just gonna get them over here.
Yep. I just have the beaver out of the water, so he might not follow you.
Okay.
He's beneath me.
Anybody not following me?
Yep.
Well then, go.
Messerschmitt.
Yeah, go. Get them over here. That's all we need. Don't care about the rest. This is... I can't see a thing. Oh. Oh, there's a swimming Bronto. Hi. Yeah, he's way too fast. Look at him. He's doing circuits. This is like Dead Island Drift. He doesn't care. Okay, everybody stop. Let's see if I can get these stranglers here. They're still following, right? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Think we have everybody? Quite positive. It's looking like a raid about to happen. Let's put it this way.
So nobody's following me anymore?
The Dragon Riders or something. So now we just need to make them all, you know, attack target.
Yep.
Oh, that beaver is going AWOL. Bye-bye. That's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna bring it over. Hey, you. Come here. In case anybody's wondering, we got... Hooah! Everybody's attacking! Alright. Got God mode on Primordius. Because we want to enjoy this a little longer. Let me switch that display off. J! Everybody! Everything's dying!
Did we...
Oh! See that?
It seems.
Awesome. So that's the power of the war chiefs, everybody. No, I'm stuck. In the brood mother.
Oh, why?
Bad brood mother.
So...
Either that, I can't move. Can you move?
I can.
No, you're not moving at all.
Okay.
Did we crash the server again? Oh yeah, there's a fish flying. That's nice.
Probably.
Well, that's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget the next upcoming season, Primitive Plus, as I mentioned, once or twice or 300 times. See you soon.
Bye.